Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want?
This is a certified hood classic.
Bye-bye.
You already know. You're tuned in to the loudest podcast in the world. 973 Vibes. It's your boy, Quality Quan, a.k.a. J Smooth. Smooth Scott. You know, you dig what I'm saying? And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, G. And then, of course, the muscle, the goon, the guy that gets you in the room, Joey J. And then the Latin lover.
WWE shit is on now. Let's go.
The Latin lover. The main event. Mr. Worldwide. Manny Fresh.
Buenas noches, chiquitas.
Yo. What's going on, Vibers? We back again.
Bye-bye.
Phone's going crazy. Game 7's everywhere.
Yo. Please, please, please like and subscribe to the Vibes. You dig what I'm saying? You catch us on YouTube and all other streaming platforms. So like and subscribe. You
That was
hear me?
good. That's right. That's good. That was damn good.
Appreciate it, man.
It sounded a lot like those WWE announcers that we just saw.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming down right now.
Shout out Vinnie Mac. He get me right. Yeah.
Vinnie Mac. Hey.
I was watching clips earlier.
Shane O'Mac, baby. The whole family is dope, son.
That's what's up.
But we got a hot show tonight, man. We kind of lit.
It's always happy.
You hear
Say that
do
shit.
you hear the millions and millions of Vibers? You dig what I'm
Like
saying?
that.
So,
What's on the agenda over here?
We got a
Kendrick
huge
album,
event. Yeah, man. It's like a global event, man. 4 years in the making? How long?
About 5 years.
Five.
I thought it was like a big event for me. I guess not for all of us. It seems like.
I mean, how honest do you want to be? Is he a god? Is he from the six? All questions are answered. But Kendrick is a lord. He's a lord.
He's a lord. My lord.
My lord.
In line to be knighted.
You right.
What are your thoughts, Shaquan? We'll start with you because I felt your energy on our phone calls. I didn't like it already. Didn't like the energy as well.
You ain't like my
Joey
energy?
B. He hung up the phone,
Yeah.
called back and said, change this whole situation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we talk about Mr. Morrow and the Big Steppers. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale and the Big
Miles
Step.
Morales.
The wrong album.
That's why. This is the first problem. This is the first problem.
Miles Morales.
Wrong
Excuse
album.
me. But yeah, I was ambivalent about the album when I first heard it in
damn.
entirety.
Yeah, break that shit down,
You
son.
take what I'm saying?
Can't get moral, right? When he says
Can't say
it's
morale, but I was ambivalent about it.
Wow.
I should have known when I first heard the Heartbreak Part 5 that it was going to be based on that type of record.
That was the first single that was
That wasn't
that's
a single. That's just like the side Lucy track.
That's
okay, I
part of it's
understand that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one with the
okay.
Z-Fake video and shit.
Yeah.
It's the warm-up.
Okay, go ahead. Give you.
It's
go
the
ahead.
calm before the storm. You
It's
know
the
what I'm
warm.
saying?
Yeah. It's a nice little warm up.
So
Go ahead.
the intro's great. I love the intro. Intro's dope. What's the name of the joint? United in Grief.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. He's very vulnerable. This is a vulnerable Kendrick. You understand what I'm saying? And he's being real, he's basically breaking down, just going through his issues and therapy and different things he went through in his past. I like the album, solid work. But I was expecting like bangers, like bangers after bangers. Because you know what? You took 5 years off, son.
5 years is a long.
Blow me away when you come back.
You like
got
bangers too much.
Huh?
You like bangers too much.
I can't help it.
You are the 50 Cent fan. That's what it is.
I need a summer anthem, B.
He's not a summer anthem kind of guy though.
See, look, you know what 50 provides?
He almost got one though. In my opinion, he damn sure got one.
He got one.
Push
but-
these niggas
that's
away like.
that's
That's
all.
it.
As soon as I heard that line also,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
knew. I was like, somebody's just going to kill this.
it
Bro,
felt like
it's
that's
all
gonna be
over
our
TikTok.
drop. Yeah.
It's all over TikTok right now. My son had to bring that to my attention.
It's my favorite
I
record.
heard it. We listened to it on Saturday.
Yeah.
The following day, he was like, "It's blowing. It's everywhere."
Oh no, it's immediately catchy.
It's a- yeah.
Get ready,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, because there's going to be a drop at some point.
Push these niggas away like. Yeah. That shit's funny, yeah.
I fuck with it.
What were you about to say about 50?
Yeah, he's gonna go down the whole
He was
rant,
about to say
man.
some
Tell you
ridiculous
some shit
shit
about 5. So
yeah.
when he set up for an album, he gonna give me that that street shit that I want.
It's been a while.
And then
I was just gonna say, when was his last album?
do not disrespect my man.
It's been a while.
Don't disrespect the God, son.
I would love to hear an album because the disappointment that it's gonna give. You know it's not gonna be. It's just too long. You're too far removed from the game.
Who are you
I mean,
talking
he had
about?
like 10 years to make it by
I
that
know
logic.
you're not
Talking
talking
about
about
Lloyd
son.
Banks, nigga.
First of all, he's not into music right now. He's in TV. He's taking over
Now that's how
different
you take the.
markets.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
that. He
easiest
don't have
exit.
time for that.
You
Talking
just took
about-
the exit.
He had
That's
a
the exit
game
right
already,
there.
you know.
Yeah, you know what? That's it. Been there, done that.
was out. 2000.
You sound like a disgruntled Dallas fan.
Let me tell you something, man. Don't worry about me and mine.
And now we winning Emmys.
But the way he set it up, he do the mixtape first, give you all the graunchy shit, and then boom, he'll come with the album. You know.
15 years ago, that was a great game plan.
Anyway, back to
Who
Kendrick.
buys
Yes, let's talk about Kendrick.
Back
We
to
just
Kendrick.
jump at the chance to go at that
Just
nigga.
leave
50 is the
it
man. I
alone,
love
nigga.
50, bro.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy, though.
We just have
It's
to
the unit.
acknowledge when outrageous statements.
Facts.
It brings down our morale.
Outrageous facts. 50 facts? That's your corner. 50 facts.
That should be a segment.
All right, so what else? What else you feel about
So-
this wonderful, wonderful album?
Silent Hill is one of my favorite records. I like Auntie's Diary.
That's
Of course you would.
Everybody's
Of course you
dealing
would.
with that in a family.
We just
Every
dealt with
family
that
member going
at
through that.
last weekend.
House of
Yeah.
The girls
Go
G
ahead.
with is a man.
That's hilarious.
Timothy is missy now. Yeah, so that's a great record. Like the intro is dope. What's one of my dope records? What is it? Remind me. No, I'm not gonna.
I
say
got
it.
it. I got a
I'm not
list.
gonna
Because
say
I'm gonna say the same ones you are.
it.
I'm gonna say the same with Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Crown is dope.
Crown is really good.
Count Me Out. Count Me Out. Purple Hearts
Yeah.
I really like.
Honestly,
I really,
that's
really
one of the
like
ones
Purple
I
Hearts.
didn't like.
You like it?
I like
Too
it.
much. It's okay. I like
like-
Ghostface's verse on it.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
I think Face elevated it.
Ghost
But
definitely
I
up
wasn't
that
too
line.
crazy about it.
Father
His-
Time, I like Father Time.
Father Time is one of my favorites
Father
also.
Time is-
So he's got some. Father Time
There's
is one I
some
will
shit
keep
on-
playing.
there's some hot
It's some,
shit
it's some
on
bangers.
I like We
Silent
Ride
Hill.
Together.
He's
Kendrick,
got
that's
4,
funny,
maybe
son.
5.
Yeah, but Kendrick's
And that's
also
what I was
a guy
gonna talk
that
about.
you gotta listen to it over and
You
over.
have to.
Like
You have to give
'cause
him
you're
a-
gonna catch so much
That's a fact.
shit. Like
When
I
we
ain't
were
gonna hold you.
talking,
He dropped mad gems on
Yeah.
it.
we were
I
talking
was-
in the beginning. I did not like how it came in. I was like, all right, I need to give it. It's
you gotta
time.
listen to it a couple
You
of
can't
times.
just let
yeah.
that shit.
I've only
play
listened to it
and you
3
gotta really
times,
listen
and
to
then
it.
like the ones that I like, I've listened to it, once
Yeah,
or
I've got
twice.
some that
but
I
I
keep
haven't
listening
like
to.
sat there. But those like Father Time's my shit, Silent Hill's my shit so far.
The Rich interlude is one of the best to me.
like that.
I like Kodak Black on here.
Yeah.
You could tell him and Kodak got a thing, man. Like
I think it was
dope.
big for him.
Like, they
to
gonna get
put
married?
Kodak just because like people weren't expecting Kodak.
Yes.
And for
Yeah.
him to get like the best kind of Kodak.
He got the best version of Kodak
Yeah.
on every
Well,
one of
says
these
when
tracks.
everybody says when Kendrick put you on, like
You know you gotta come hard, bro.
like
Yeah.
right.
So,
When you
so
get that bird call, you gotta wild out.
intro was all right. I think those are my. We Cry Together is one. It's just a joke to me, son.
That's a
he
great.
actually.
It reminded me of like the Slim Shady days.
It's exactly like a Slim Shady
it's
song,
really
bro.
good and shit like that.
He was like, "Gee, this reminds me of you so much." I said, "What the fuck, man?"
Because it
Oh,
starts
this is my
off.
friend.
It starts
does,
off so
bro.
beautiful with the singing.
It does,
It's
it
just
does,
like,
it
whoa,
does.
what am I about? And then it's just like this
And then it's
fucking
like a
crazy shit.
It's a real relationship,
Yes,
bro.
it's
It's
a
a
real-
real relationship, bro.
That
It's
was great.
excessive on the hook though.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
It's a little abusive on the hook there, guy.
It's very real. It's
my
real
God.
life situation
Very
right
toxic.
there. But
Very toxic. Yes.
Yes.
I felt like he was just a little. He just went a little too far for me.
What?
This one.
Give it a couple more.
I
Give it a
wanted
couple
bangers. I wanted bangers, but those songs that I listen to are they're
Yeah.
not leaving my
Yeah.
playlist.
Yeah.
Like I love those songs from him.
Yeah. Same. I need bangers, son. For 5 years, you've been going for 5 years.
That's
What
the
do you-
one thing.
Give me some more
He
bangers.
gives you
son.
something for your fucking soul.
He's giving
That's
out-
what
he's giving out-
you what you need, not what you want.
He's giving
That's
yes,
what it is.
yeah.
That
He's
is
giving
what
out.
it
Fucking
is.
Joe dropping gems.
That is
Bro,
what it is.
he's pouring himself out. He talked about his
Yes.
infidelities.
Yeah.
That shit is
He
not
opened
easy
up
to talk about, bro.
wise.
Yeah.
To admit as a man. You know, but honestly, that's probably like only thing that saved his relationship, son.
Yeah.
Him
Brother.
coming to grips with that, going to counseling, doing a lot of things he said in the album. So I couldn't wait for this because I knew he felt in the car we didn't listen to it. I can't wait.
Fucking guy.
I can't wait.
That
Meanwhile,
complex
I'm
write-up
fucking-
did
he's
pretty
sitting-
well for him, man.
Skimming through shit, G. That's what he's getting. I'm like, man, I listen. But nah,
I felt the anger in the texts. I'm like, Joe's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be so
yeah. I
upset.
can't wait to get there.
This is gonna be the last album he
He's
recovers.
been saying that the whole time.
Because the thing is,
No more album reviews.
when it comes to an album like this, when it's
He's already
you
like,
said,
man, he didn't fucking hear it at all.
should I be surprised?
Son of a busy man, but I did it for you, Joe.
Appreciate
I
that,
did,
appreciate
and
that.
I'm happy, Joe, because I like a lot of songs.
So like it's been
A lot of songs.
5 years. 5 years. It's also
Too long
Kendrick
for-
Lamar.
It's
Yes,
also
that's too
Kendrick.
long for
Too long
yeah,
for-
yeah, it's too long for him. He must really hate D'Angelo. Then he definitely D'Angelo.
Don't wait up on R. Kelly, Chief.
Yeah. So
I bet you make an album. For the jam,
Yeah,
so
right.
a little bit of money.
Right from the toilet bowl.
So when you got Kendrick, who has dropped arguably 3 classic albums, like 3 for 3, essentially.
Oh God.
He's
To
banned.
most-
Maybe two.
Banned.
Are you
in?
To most of the hip hop,
Maybe 2.
Good Kid, Mad City,
Yes.
To Pimp a Butterfly,
Yeah.
no, and then
Yeah.
Damn, it's good.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City won a fucking Pulitzer.
No,
Yeah, that's
no.
good.
I'm saying Good Kid, Mad City's
I mean,
definitely
To
classic.
Pimp a Butterfly won a Pulitzer Prize. Because he
It's not a
doesn't.
classic.
You want bangers. That's what it is. You don't like any conscious.
No
rap.
No, I
bangers.
like. I mean,
You just want that.
No
bitch,
bangers.
bitch talk. Huh?
Yeah, that's his favorite song.
That's what it
his
is.
Kendrick
favorite
is
song.
like
Yeah,
Mos
bitch.
Def and Talib Kweli had a baby.
Nah,
And he's a
don't
hybrid
be-
of that. So.
No, not at all.
feel
Because
like-
Eminem's in there somewhere.
Not
Yeah.
at all. Because
Eminem's in there.
because
I
most
mean,
Def
he's
just
in
the
the
way
aftermath.
Talib Kweli aren't selling 400K first week. In this.
God damn, that's fucked
It
up.
never
You gonna
was.
come against the legends?
Well, never- but I'm saying,
it's
but that's
different
how-
timing.
Come on,
Conscious
son,
rappers
where'd you
were
find
never
this?
selling like that
That's
before.
fucked up.
I'm saying
Exactly. That's what I'm
he's a
saying.
hybrid. He's different.
But none of them together would get those records. My point is with Kendrick.
If they came out this, if they came, if
Not
they were
at
no
all.
artists, they definitely would. Kendrick and J. Cole is basically them niggas.
Not
son.
at
They
all.
come to
They
comments,
make it
son.
so much more like accessible. Though.
You're both making such good points.
They're
though.
so much more accessible.
Honestly.
So much more accessible.
Oh, guys, just blow each
Same
other.
shit.
It was different
They-
times though too
It's
for
the
those
same
guys.
shit, son. Cause nah,
Nah, man,
tell you,
We live in a more
It's-
conscious
they
world
laid
too.
the
They're more
platform.
open-minded.
But at the same
Generation child,
time,
yo.
To
at the same
conscious
time, we
rap.
live in a
One.
more unconscious world.
You're right about
It's-
that.
Very
it's
much so.
Where the top songs are the songs that I played on TikTok, the ones that you can
Bangers?
actually, yeah, the bangers. So don't try to make it seem like
That's
it's
where it came from, yo.
It's just Kendrick is able to match up the conscious with actually still being catchy at the same time.
Yeah.
And good songs.
This generation is
He was
more
able to
optimistic
make
to conscious rap.
swimming pools a banger. Not because and people just assume that's about like having fun and shit. Like,
Exactly.
It's complete opposite.
No,
complete
that's,
opposite.
yeah.
Right.
Talib, Kweli, and Mos Def, they would never be able to crack the sales that Kendrick could. No matter what time. They just didn't
Can't
have
say no matter what.
Don't
No
you
matter
ever
what
play these
time.
ghosts out?
Why?
I'm
Yeah,
not. That's
you
not
really
their lane,
diminishing
though. That's
them,
not their
though.
music, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
I
watching
think
the
it's
Company
more
Music
Talib
Show.
Kweli's music.
It's if you
Most
if
Def
there's
definitely
comparison,
not.
it's
Talib
the
Kweli is
Outkast.
closer to Kendrick than.
But no one has ever put out like full
I
classic
think Joe's
albums
gonna
like
have a
Kendrick
spinoff.
has. Come on, 3 for 3 so far.
Most Def don't got a classic.
3 for
no,
3
no,
though.
he's talking about the
3 for 3.
He's talking about the
First,
He don't have 3 for 3.
Well, he's 3 for 4 right now.
3 for 4. Say if you want to go.
Can we agree on that
3 for
at
4.
least?
More than 50. More than
75%
50.
is
We'll
damn
say
good
that. We'll
shooting.
say
That's
that.
damn
Man,
good
it's not
shooting.
50 right
Fifth
now.
got 3 classics. man.
And if anything,
Matter of fact, 4. You
I
can't
wanna
say.
go back to
Kendrick is closer to Outkast, if anything. That would be the closest, because Outkast can actually get up to the
I
charts
can understand that.
and
Yeah,
actually
I
make
can
the
agree with
conscious
that.
rap.
But
and
it's not
actually
fair, though,
pushed.
because
Talking about
It's
numbers
two of
wise.
them.
He's talking about numbers
He's doing
wise.
two people's jobs. Yeah, exactly.
Here we go again.
That's fucked up.
So back to my point. So you have those expectations going into this. So that's why I was saying one listen is not enough. You
No,
gotta
it's
be
not.
ready expecting.
Yeah, I listened to it a couple of times.
Yes, we've been listening to his old tracks for the last 5 years, getting used to those tracks. Those are our tracks.
This is a
already.
different person.
different person. Different person.
Different life, different.
This is
Yeah.
a different
Yes.
It's a
person.
grown ass man album, yo.
Right off the first track, I'm like, he did it again. He did it again.
you
When that
felt
beat
like
dropped,
it?
yes.
Hell yeah.
At first.
He pulled the car over.
I knew you felt like it the way you were talking to us.
Second
Let's
track.
make sure you listen to the fucking album.
fucking finished.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Yeah. So then second track. Second track, I wasn't too crazy about it at first, just because I didn't like the hook too much. I felt like the hook was a little corny, but I got used to it.
He
And I
lost
like
me
it.
that.
The second track.
And 9-5.
Yeah.
I
I liked
wasn't
it, but
big on that
now
either.
that's grown on me.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I like pretty
And
much
9-5
every
is a
song.
great idea. Like I liked a lot about it. I think I need
I
to
grew
give
on
it
me.
some
Grew
more
on me.
listen.
Yeah, it grew on me for sure. Pretty much like I said, Purple Hearts was like the only track I didn't like a lot.
Wow.
But every other track, I'm like listening to it at nighttime, did my cleaning routine like we talked about, did that, did driving around. I mean, I don't know, like the production's great, the fucking
Production is amazing.
the honesty is great.
The honesty is great.
Obviously he brings it with the raps all the time.
Hope somebody looks at me the way Joe looks at this album.
Yeah. I would say it's better than Damn for me,
up the
but I don't
music.
know if it's better than Good Kid, Mad City or
It's
Pimp a
not.
Butterfly.
It's definitely not.
It's not better than.
It's definitely not.
It's not better than.
But we also haven't
It's
really
better.
given it a shot though. Like
It's
it
only been
just
3
came
days.
out.
It's
4
literally
days.
been 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's better than Damn, man.
Because you like the bangers more. Damn is more of a banger.
Damn, it's
album.
banger
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, that was
Damn
the
is
focus.
banger.
This feels like a theater production shit. Like someone compared it to that.
Son, it really
This is a fans album.
It felt
Yeah.
like a Spike Lee
fans album.
movie, son, like a Spike
Yeah,
joint.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
look
yeah.
into his life as it from 5 years ago till now of what's been going on.
Got another kid.
Yeah.
That's
Got-
ill.
yeah.
I was saying that all the time. Like, damn, it sounds like more better blues mixed with
Yeah.
that other joint he had. But it was real. It's
It's
a movie
heavy.
type.
It's some heavy stuff in there.
It's a movie
Some heavy
type.
stuff in there, man.
I
He
mean,
didn't miss. Like, we could
didn't
say
miss.
that.
He didn't
did
miss.
not miss.
It's
This
not
is
a
a good
classic.
album.
Did it again.
He's
It's
better
not a
than
classic.
Good album.
I think
I
it could
can't
be.
say you
it could
can't say
potentially-
did it
it's,
again.
It's still
I'll
too
give it
early
more
to say
time.
classic,
I'm gonna
but
give
I
it
think
more
it
time.
could probably look as
It's
classic.
one to be
I
one
think
of the
it'll be- I
best
think
in
it'll be
the
classic.
year, though.
It'll be a
100%.
classic.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like if it's a classic, that one time you listen to it, it's like
No, not at all.
Blown away.
Not every time.
Not every time.
Not every time. So let's say this though.
Especially nowadays,
This-
we just have so much. Sorry,
There's
cut
so
you off.
much
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
There's so
So
much.
It's so much, yeah.
Our
It's so
brains
much.
are not prepared for it.
But
2 weeks from now,
honestly,
this
though-
should be. Oh, this is trash.
No,
Yeah.
this is still good because the amount of songs that you like from the door
Yeah.
says a lot about
Yeah.
it. Once you give it more time, you're gonna hear more.
Exactly.
You're gonna. So I think
Exactly.
the likelihood of it being a really good album is better.
Because you got those top 4 already stuck in your head.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. I gotta
If
ask
it was
you,
50,
I gotta ask you a question. Is it better than Certified Lover Boy? G.
You can't do that now.
the bangers.
Not in front of Joe. Hell no, man. You wanna argue? Let's do it.
This is what I wanted from
You
Drake.
feel like it is though.
Yes. This is what I wanted from Drake, though.
And I know why.
Actual growth.
Yes,
You know?
because
That's what it
Drake
was.
still is on the fluff.
I'm still working on me.
See,
He hasn't grown up yet. He ain't at that level.
My
'cause
God,
Kendrick-
it's got the same shit.
nigga, that don't change nothing, baby.
Kendrick took a break.
Bro, he is not
He's-
growing up. The
he
motherfucker was
has-
just in somebody's
And he
DMs
hasn't
trolling.
missed a
Yeah,
step.
yeah.
He
whole
has
married
time to
couple.
gather
Sales-
himself. Drake keep hitting with bangers. Keep working.
Not the albums. Not
Consistency.
the albums. Not the albums.
Crazy, son.
My God, we had this discussion how many times,
Crazy
and you've
stuff.
said this exact same thing. Scorpion.
All right,
Scorpion?
I'm not a big fan of Scorpion, but the Scorpion has some fire.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
the fucking full albums.
It was too. It was
You
too
put
many
like
tracks.
30 tracks on there.
If
Of
he
course,
cut
you
that
got
shit,
some fire tracks.
if he
Yeah, that was
if he
okay.
cut that shit short, it would have been
Took
a
at
dope-
least
a dope
11
ass
off
album.
there.
It
But how
would
do
have
you-
been a classic, though.
But which ones do you cut out? Which ones do you keep?
Fucking half a Scorpion, honestly.
He got a solid good 12 records on there.
Yeah, but you don't know that as an artist when you putting your music out.
But the good ones too.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
I can't believe you just reached
I
for
don't-
that.
I don't- I don't
That
wanna say
was
that.
funny, though.
I think-
that was hilarious, though.
I
That
don't
was
think it's
good.
even
I'd
Drake's
have said
fault
that.
on that. I think it's just.
That's a good ass.
I think he just because he wants to make sure he hits all cylinders, and I think
He's got to. Kendrick didn't give a fuck to do
He
that.
doesn't.
did he?
That's
He
the
doesn't.
album. That's
He
the difference
didn't.
with them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the difference. Who drop
You
it down?
appreciate that more.
I appreciate.
You
This is more of an
appreciate that more.
album.
Yeah, yeah.
This
He
is
gave
an
him more of
album.
a fuck.
There's no fluff on this.
No fluff.
If you didn't like a song, it's because you didn't like the track.
It's just because you just don't like it. It's your
But
preference.
every
Yeah.
track was meant to be on here.
It's not stepped on.
What do you mean? Oh, God.
It's
I
not-
hope
about
you,
the,
I hope there's better.
What about the heartbreak? What the fuck? I really thought that was on.
He
the,
does that every record though. He'll release that.
that
part-
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
That's
what-
why it's
Little part
four.
5.
Yeah.
Put the toe in there.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
It's a nice little.
Yeah,
tap it
just
in there.
to
Here you
give us
go,
like a little
guys.
brief look into what he's going through and shit.
But it's actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
Because
The video was
it
great.
sets
It's a great
it sets
idea.
It sets
The video's
tone.
out.
See now the video I've watched
The
a couple
video
of
got
times.
got what he needed. Got the
Yeah,
buzz going.
yeah.
It's fuck those faces on there. The people he selected was amazing.
So the one thing I think me and you were talking about, it was like, oh, I hope it's not just faces to put faces because
Exactly.
they're trending, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
If you actually listen, and this is
No, it's yeah.
Did you
yeah,
actually
yeah,
hear
yeah.
stuff
The word, yeah, the song,
that-
the lyrics are guided
that
towards
match-
those
yeah,
people.
so that
yeah,
was-
yeah,
chef's kiss.
yeah. The Will shit hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that shit hurt. That shit hurt. The Jesse shit was It was dope, man. Like, I loved that video, man. I fell in love with that video.
I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
He's so good at videos.
And then, honestly, the
With Nipsey shit is
just how good those faces look. It looked like
it was
those people are
kinda
actually
scary.
talking,
Yeah.
bro. It was scary.
It took a little
it was
while.
Deep state scary. It was deep scary.
It makes
Like,
you worried for like the future.
bro, what can they not do now?
Gonna replace
Honestly.
all you guys.
Okay.
You guys ready to start? Moving to the. We've argued enough
Have we
about
not
this.
started?
Yeah, right.
this
It's
is
just a
doubtful,
warm up,
man.
baby. We just warming the oven.
Can we all agree? Vibe-worthy album?
Oh, this is definitely
course.
vibe worthy. 100%. Yeah. It's, number one is Kendrick.
5
you know.
stars. 5 stars.
So we was gonna
5
give
stars?
it a.
I think 5. Yeah.
I don't know that many.
I think
out
5.
of 5.
Just out of 5. Yeah, it's just so it's so deep,
lot,
bro.
man.
It's so deep.
This is what I
And
wanted
we're
out of
gonna
my
give it just
I'll say a
scratching. We're just scratching the
4.4,
surface.
4.5. Just because of my
4.5, really?
personal.
Out of 5 or 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
just
solid
because.
4.
No, I'm gonna give it a maybe even a little high. I do really like the album. I just wanted a little. I wanted him to just kick the door open.
I get it.
Bangers.
Yeah, bangers.
I want the world to stop. That's what I want.
It didn't stop.
Yeah, it didn't
What's
stop.
wrong
It
with
didn't stop.
I have children.
5 years, bro.
A Certified Love Boy wasn't that good, but it stopped. The world
For a hot
stopped.
second.
You don't feel like it stopped?
Not at all.
second.
Just
It's also it was in the midst of a whole bunch of shit going on.
literal
with the baby
pandemic.
mama,
Okay,
the
yeah, you're right.
pandemic.
Okay, I guess so.
Everything's just everybody's at home.
yeah, that's true
Fuck
too.
is next.
That's a good point.
666. But don't we? It's 4 of us. I thought we planned for 5,
5.
maybe.
So,
Did we?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, talk about it.
Introduce the man.
We got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, in the building. A producer,
That was seamless.
artist, rapper,
Say
my
that.
guy,
Philanthropist.
philanthropist.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's for
A
the
man
people.
of many
He's
skills.
for the people.
Man, yo,
Yeah.
master of all trades.
That's right.
Jersey's very own.
That's right.
Visionz!
A gentleman and a scholar.
OG.
Good. I don't know why I can't see y'all.
Yeah, I think that happens. I don't know.
All right, good. I'm good, right? I'm good on my side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we see you definitely.
Say that. You tuned
What's
in.
happening, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Same
All right,
old,
sir.
same old. Vibing.
Yo, man, I'm listening to a lot of the things I'm hearing about this album. What's going on?
Yeah,
It
man.
was the downfall of 973 Vibe, so you'll probably be the last guest. Because these two guys, if they don't fuck each other, they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choke his ass
man.
later.
You can't see us.
Oh,
That's
man.
G and Jaquan he's talking about. But, what are your thoughts, Jose, on this album?
All right. So for me personally, it hit me in a very, very good way because I don't know, man. It just felt like a lot of the stuff that's been coming out hasn't been humanized, and what I say by that is it's all been formulaic. And kind of what he brought to it was like, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm human and I'm gonna make mistakes. And he already probably had the perceptive notion that not everybody's gonna mess with this. And first off, I would like to really, really say, yes, it's a TDE album, but it's not a TDE album.
Yeah.
You know, he's in a completely different mindset. He's in a completely different space. It's clear. He's still working with a few of the same producers. I was just going through like the credits because I was curious, and I was doing it a little over the weekend too. I thought it was a good 4th album. There's like a great solid 4 album run that he had there. And it's gonna take some time to really digest. It's not something I could digest over a weekend. I was telling Joel that for sure. But I will talk about some highlight tracks for me.
Talk about it.
So the highlight tracks for me, let me just get these right. I love how he started it. I thought that was great. I thought it was like, cool, you're not just gonna, you're not gonna hit us with a banger this time around. You're gonna hit us with something that's gonna make us think a little bit. I thought that was awesome because where it is and even how the track list is laid out, like we all were going through grief, especially through the pandemic and everything like that. So it was for sure relatable to people that took it that way. And 95, again, just pointing back to the fact that, yo, man, you guys, he said a line in there. He said something about the cancel culture. He's like, you guys are trying to cancel any and every celebrity when all these celebrities are just people themselves as well. Like you can't expect any and everybody not to make a mistake just because it's not publicized. So it's deep. It taps into a lot of frequencies. Worldwide Steppers is hilarious because he has a meme at the end on the second beat, if nobody caught that. he has a meme vocal when you hear that shit going like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that, but that's the Hispanic dude that be doing all those like TikTok videos with his moms. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Oh yeah.
That's him when he goes like with the cheese. He's like, yo, there's no cheese. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that shit. That's that shit. I thought that was fly. I thought that was different
really
for
cool.
sure.
I'm still young and hip, guys.
Rich Spirit. I mean, Father Time too, but like Rich Spirit. When I heard that, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, we're tapping into some formula there. So there is a little bit of formula as far as like trying to knock out a hit, but it doesn't feel. I don't know. It didn't feel forced to me.
Yeah.
I can go further on the first half, but I do want to just jump to the second LP real quick. The second album.
I kind of like the second one more than the first. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. Maybe
I
that
think I'm right
switches
with
through
you.
the day.
I think I'm right with you.
But I kind of like that second.
Yeah,
that second
it's a lot
one
more of
is
my
hit.
favorites on there.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the most banger you're gonna get there.
Yeah, that's the best banger. Yeah.
That Silent Hill. Yeah, that shit is. Sheesh.
It's something
That's
else. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. Savior, fantastic to me. Mr. Morale,
That's-
crazy.
That's a good
Crazy.
workout track right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then Mother I Sober, that was hitting me heavy this weekend because
Yeah,
I was
that's
not
heavy.
sober. So that was hitting me heavy. Like I had to relax a little bit. But Mirror, to me really did feel like the end of an era. That song altogether for me felt like the end of an era for TDE for sure. But it could be a deeper meaning that he might have. I have to go re-listen to it a couple more times. But overall, a solid album. I don't know everybody else's ranking on it. I would love to hear, so I'm here.
I think we went right
We
along
almost
with
killed
you.
each other.
Yeah. Let's get the smoke
seconds ago.
cleared.
Jaquan's on the consensus. He wanted more bangers.
I wanted more bangers.
I think
More cowbell.
more cowboy as well.
Cowbell.
I feel like the one line in Mirror really captures what he was trying to tell Jaquan, which was, I was too busy trying to rebuild my world to save yours, essentially. I feel like
Joel,
that wasn't
Talk to him, Joel.
that wasn't. Jaquan wanted
2 for
bangers.
2.
Mic
He was just
drop.
trying to rebuild his world.
Yeah. He didn't have time.
He didn't have time to
please
make
please
Jaquan
people like you,
bangers.
man. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
5 years not enough, huh?
It's not. He talks about
All together in 4.
Wow.
Goddamn
he
it.
talks about the 2-year what's the word I'm looking for? Fucking
Gap.
What,
No,
hiatus?
no, when you can't fucking think writer's block. So
Writer's block. Yes, writer's
Yeah.
block.
Yeah, that was
Who's
on Worldwide Steppers. Yep.
Yeah.
He did say
Prayed. He
that.
prayed for that. Prayed to get up out of
Apparently,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Prayed to get up out of
Yeah.
that.
Like I said,
It was- ahead.
overall, it's a dope album.
100%.
I like the album.
Yeah.
I give it a solid 4 stars.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
4
4 out of 5 is pretty good.
4 is 5. It's good.
No,
But
yeah. 4 out of 5 is good.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 is solid. Yeah.
Very conscious
um,
rap. I like it, man. I just wanted more bangers.
He wanted to dance, man. Jaquan wanted to dance, bro. That's all he wanted to do.
First thing that
man.
came in Smooth's mind, is this gonna be in the club though?
Yeah, word, son.
No, I'm going to somewhere.
I don't see no
One of my
two-step
favorite
with
Kid
these.
Cudi lines though is, "You make song about some new dances. I make songs about the black man advances." That's where Kendrick is.
Joe's Jams, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Joe's
This is a
Jam.
certified
It's Joe's Jam.
hood classic.
That's the way I look at it.
For sure conscious.
100%, man.
Conscious album. So guys, the weird thing to me is I only see 18 songs on here. Okay. A couple months ago, when he was registering these songs, and I was talking to Joel about this, he did register 30. So I found it weird that he registered so many and cut it down in that aspect. When I see these kind of like
Cut your
I'm just
bangers
looking
out.
yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
he's got an
Probably,
album full of bangers coming out.
But he could be saving it for something else. I mean, I wouldn't put it past where he's at and what he's doing right now.
Not after 4 years, too. I mean, that makes sense.
Five.
Five.
It was a conspiracy.
Well, like
theories
I just said, when these artists go into the booth and they drop a lot of songs, a lot of it doesn't come out. So
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, this is the year of Kendrick right now. He's definitely going to drop something.
It's still
else.
very early in the fucking year.
It could be.
It's
Yeah, I
still
don't wanna
very.
think about
May
it.
just started,
we're
bro.
halfway through, guys.
Nah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
May
but
just
they-
started. May's
could be-
halfway through.
Yeah, he could go on a feature run, and they could just be potential
true,
like
too.
There you
feature
go, yeah.
songs where here are some Lucy's that
For smooth. For smooth. Stow these out.
Get him out there for
He's
Quan,
out.
man. Get him out there for Quan.
yeah.
He needs 'em.
We're gonna start a petition.
Hashtag bangers for Quan.
First of all,
That's it.
still love the album, man. But you
That's
know
what
what I
really
want.
matters,
You know
man.
what I like though.
I feel you, Quan. Quan, I understand 100%.
I'm a whore for bangers.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
She might have said that. She might have.
Hey.
She did. She said
But
it.
nah, dope perspective, man. I really appreciate
Yeah, absolutely,
that, man.
man.
Really appreciate
Yeah,
your
for sure.
perspective because you being an artiste.
Absolutely.
and
That's
whatnot, man,
a
critiquing
bigger
that.
reason we got you here today, also,
Word
my
up,
brother.
man.
I'm just blessed to be here, guys. It's good to hear y'all, man. It's been a little too long already now. It's been a little too long.
Yeah. We've been waiting to have you, trying to find the right moment. You know.
For sure.
But man, yeah, let's. I want to go into you, man. I want to we gonna dig in the bag in your music and your art and different things like that. I just want to ask a question, like, what inspired you to start making music?
So I started making music probably like 10 years ago. But I started as a fine artist. So I would just do, painting, drawing, graphic design type shit, and honestly in high school and like just on my free time, like ever since I was really a kid. So a lot of the stuff that I was doing was reflecting things that I was hearing. And I'm talking about, this is like, I grew up listening to the college dropouts, the graduations, the early M stuff. I mean, we ain't got to go so crazy and start like deriving a whole bunch of names, the Wu-Tang clans, but all these people, the things that I were listening to would reflect a lot of the painting. So one day I just kind of, I was really like, you know what, I want to try writing a song. And it was terrible. It was really, really bad. I think I jacked Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air. Definitely jacked that beat for sure. Had a USB mic. I propped it up in like, I forgot how I propped it up, but I propped it up some weird way. And I just wrote like, my own rendition to it, and it was trash. But it got me going, and I was like, yo, I actually really like the beats. So I started making some beats, and through the trials and tribulations, I'm here today, and we got a sound. So it's definitely an amazing process. It's been great. So yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool for sure.
Honestly, that was
So
a good beat to
we got
jack,
some
though.
of your photos, your cover art. We have some of your personal art up here. So just to let you know and the fans know, that's what you guys see that's up on the screen while Vision is talking right now. I didn't want to cut you off.
He freelanced this himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
This
all
is
of
the
this
art
is
he was
by
talking
him.
about. So he got in the art.
Original art by the artist.
Yeah, by
That's
the artist.
right.
This is dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For sure.
And every art piece goes with like a freestyle he puts out all the time as well.
Correct.
But
You're absolutely right.
definitely we're gonna go into the next question. Manny gonna kick it off, and I can't wait to get back to you because I got another question I want to ask. But go for it.
For sure.
All right, so if you can go back to the beginning, how would you approach just everything that you're doing? Because as we said, you're a man of many talents. Congratulations, that's a blessing. That's great too. Good to see our young people out there doing it up.
Appreciate you.
So, what if you can go back to the beginning? What would be a different approach? Instead of Jack and Beanie and something. I mean, like what would you do different?
In that regard, I wouldn't change anything different.
Okay.
However, I won't shit on any school because what they taught me was amazing. It was beautiful. It was an experience. I got hands-on with a lot of stuff and a lot of engineering, and I won't even disclaim like what the school is or whatever, but I would not have gone to school for engineering.
Okay.
I feel like that where it was teaching me a lot of things that it was good to know. And allowed me to get to the point where it's like, all right, cool. Now you could bend these rules because you kind of have a structure and a base of where things started at.
Yeah, you got the foundation going.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was prior to there being so much content out now to teach you how to do these things
Yeah.
too. So it was just like
You
in
were
the start.
self-taught almost.
Yeah,
basically.
No, you can do self-taught now, but I did go to school, and I just feel like I that would be the one thing where I would have just I wouldn't have done that. And then from a younger time and a younger age, probably a lot more consistent on releasing music as opposed to now. But I can't say that too much now because I feel like the stuff that I'm making now really is holding the test of time for myself. I mean, it's me versus me at the end of the day. So when I go and I do that and I see the things that I'm doing, and I'm really, really happy with the results and like what I see and like how I'm putting everything together by myself. It's amazing just to see. So, I mean, that's really the one thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's not much I would really do different. I think I would have just focused and done a bit more and just kept my head a lot more on it earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, I've listened to a couple of your songs, and they definitely hold water. So you're doing your thing. So, you know what I mean?
Bro, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
And that's a
That
big
means a
check, yo. Especially when you could cut almost
Everything.
everybody out.
Everything is yours.
You know what I'm saying? You do
Everything's your work.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's a big check.
I mean, it's a sense of pride that comes in with that. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my shit.
Exactly. It's all you, bro. And it's
sure.
extremely impressive to meet somebody that has all of those talents in one package. You know what I'm saying? When I first met this dude, like we were going out one night, and I had no idea you did music. So we chilling in the crib, and Joe put on one of his tracks, and I was like, "Yo, this shit sounds like something you can hear on the radio today.
Right.
Like your sound is dope, bro."
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, bro, yeah. You got nothing but
man.
support from over here, bro.
Word up.
Nothing
Joe?
but love and
I ain't
support,
got nothing
bro.
left for y'all. You already know what it is, man. We be
That's
out all
what's
the
up.
time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how-
I can't wait to catch you again, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I ain't embarrassed.
You
Should we play the track version?
Yeah, let's play the latest track.
We got your track.
One of the latest ones you released.
Yeah.
Just for posterity, we do have consent from you to play it, right? All right.
You know what? I'm gonna have to talk to my agent now.
So the
He
question,
said,
Hell
"Oh,
no.
that wasn't in the
are
contract,
you your own
fellas."
agent? Ah.
I might be.
Jack of all
Nah,
trades.
man.
Let's hit
Play
the
that.
banger.
Yeah, that's it,
Run it,
baby.
run
Yo,
it.
first of all, dedication. It's about to
Party cause the Henny gone. Shots put up for every song. Shows a level heavy on. Nigga, I've been 10 toes to the earth, and that's on everything I love. Repeatedly, I show my.
Yeah, that's actually the first song that I heard. When I heard that 10 Toes line, yeah.
Yeah, that's dedication. You dig what I'm saying?
We just had to give the people a snippet. You know what I'm saying? That's that. When you hear that sound, I mean,
That
it
beat
just
is
sounds
fire.
commercial, bro. It sounds like something
beat
that's
is fire.
big. Yeah, yeah.
It might blow up my sub, but that beat is fire.
It's worth it, baby. Good music.
So
Appreciate y'all.
you touched on it a little bit about the Kendrick thing, but what's something that frustrates you about new music coming out today? Like a lot of new artists that you see, and you're like, all right, this is this really happening right now?
All right, so sheesh.
Mumble rap.
No, I won't.
Yeah, I was gonna touch
can't-
that word. I left that word alone.
Man, shit on them
You know
niggas,
what it
man.
is? I can't do that because it's not like I don't be in the clubs
Banging.
like anybody
Oh, of
else.
course.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
So there's a
Makes
there's
it
a time-
smooth.
There's a time and place. There's a time and place
Absolutely.
for everything.
Facts.
The one thing I do not like, honestly, is the sense of transparency we do have to these artists. Like, yeah, it's cool to know the artist, but it isn't like the coolest thing to know. No, I'm a big advocate of like the mystery behind the music, and you know, at some point when the time feels right and you want to open up a bit, that's fine and all that. But I just think the transparency, it alleviates for random people just to have a judgment on these people off of their personal choices and the things that they do, taking away from their art and their craft. Like that's something that is a big struggle, and it's really what is kind of like, nah, I gotta look at this artist this type of way.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. You know what I mean? Some current events, if we're gonna talk current events, like I love Freddie Gibbs' music. Love it to death. But my man is outside wilding. He's getting, you know, he got tipped up a bit, you know.
He got sucked in the eye, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But it's like then you go, you listen to the music, and yeah, that lifestyle kind of reflects. But it's just like it's that sense of transparency, and he probably didn't want that to be something that went out to public, but where we are,
where
and
we live,
where,
yeah.
like social media is. It's like
There's a camera everywhere, and the eye in the sky don't lie.
And you will
Sure,
get caught
sure.
slipping out here if you talk greasy.
Cool line.
You know how it
Insert.
works.
100%.
Insert. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
So, I guess I can ask this. Along those same lines, talking about today's music and everything, who would be an artist that you would be willing to work with? Who's somebody that you're making these guys nervous over here, man? They keep dropping this shit.
Second one in a row.
Yo,
But nah, yeah. Who's the artist you would want to work with today, and whose track would you want to produce? It's a two-parter right there.
Cool. Let's break it down to the Mount Rushmores and then the ones that aren't on the Mount Rushmores, right? Because we can go right away to the Mount Rushmores.
Of course, yeah.
Both categories, all right? So if we go to the Mount Rushmores, Cole, that's simple. I would have to say as far as the rapper goes. And I say that for a few reasons. I say that for the simple fact that he just doesn't disappoint on a feature. He doesn't. The man,
You're absolutely right.
Snap on them shits.
If there's one thing he does not disappoint on, he's gonna get on that feature and do his thing. So I always just wanted to have a bar to spar in the bar situation with him and just see what would happen, where it would go. Mount Rushmore for producers. Y'all gonna have to give me a second.
Say Kanye so Joe can wet himself.
You've already had enough of those conversations. Thank you very much.
Oh man, but I would see. The thing is with the Kanye thing is like I would go into an era of Kanye, man. I would try, like
you would
right
try
now,
to go in the crates.
Right,
Pull
yeah,
one
right.
up.
Because right now, yeah, he's amazing. But let me just give y'all some insight. He's amazing, and it's his ear. Like the same way Diddy had it, and it's his ear. He wouldn't be the one touching none of the gear. Diddy really wouldn't. Like, he's more of like the maestro. I feel like right now we have Kanye in the maestro aspect of things because he's not touching a lot, but his ear is ridiculous. So
yeah, still is.
that's always I guess a great thing. Oh man. Come on, guys. Yeah.
What about Tyler? I feel like we've had conversations about Tyler before, but
Tyler too. But yeah, see, Tyler's a lot more hands-on.
Yeah.
But you know what you get with Tyler. That's the thing. Like with Tyler, it's always different and it's always out this box, but it's his box. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate that about him. He definitely created his own.
Yeah, it doesn't mean.
And he won't let it go. Like it's nothing you can do
This is me,
about
and I
it.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He don't give a fuck, son. Zero.
I think I would lock in with somebody that I feel is on the Rushmore and say Boy Wonder. I think me and Boy Wonder, we would just do something crazy together for sure. And that's the Mount Rushmore. Now, the person that's off the Mount Rushmore, and then I'll go back to the off Mount Rushmore for hip hop, for rap. This Cardo got wings, man. I don't know if y'all know too much about
Cardo
Cardo.
got wings.
Yeah, man. It's Cardo, man. Cardo is crazy. I mean, his sound selection, he's just different, and he's super he's under radar, and I don't understand why. I mean, you did Seen It All. You did Seen It All with Jay-Z and Jeezy, and that beat, if you go play that shit still holds at a testament to time. That beat is crazy.
Word.
It's crazy. So he's definitely got some bangers, and he's definitely got a ear, and I think me and Cardo did something would be insane.
That's dope.
Off the Mount Rushmore for rappers. Man, I feel like me and Joey Badass would do something crazy.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, I feel like me and Joey Badass would do something crazy. For rap, you feel me? Like just for real, like let's get these verses in. Me and Joey Badass would do something for sure. He's that golden era. He's like this age, golden era of like hip hop is what everybody really likes to go back to.
Yeah.
Like that 90s thing. Like they love to go back to that, hold it to that. Like they love to hold everything to
that's standard. Yeah.
You know. So for sure, I think me and Joey would do something crazy.
So I got two questions for you, but before I get to those questions, just want to let you know a 50 fact. Joey Badass
50
is
facts.
on the show, 50 show, Raising Canaan. Just wanted to put that out there. I'm sorry, guys.
Steve, producer ass. 'Cause I don't think he gives a fuck either.
He told me in my ear, man.
I don't think he cares.
It's the
He's just gonna wait.
It's just 50 facts. I just wanted to put that out there, by the way.
That nigga was Joey. That's right, Joey. Joey was.
Joey Badass. Good
We
pick,
gotta work
my
on these
guy.
drops. So we got 50 facts, Joey's gems.
Joey Gems, I like that. Hey, yo. Well,
Steve, we'll stay after. We're gonna record those so you can.
It's fucking outrageous.
Joey Gems. I like that. I like
Joey's gems.
Joey's gems.
that. So we going.
That sounds like my testicle.
Now I want to say it every episode.
Joey, you out of control, Joey. You out of control.
That's what you call the boys?
The boys. Speaking of the boys,
Play with Joey's gems.
third.
So we gotta make sure you snip that when he said that shit. I want that. And then what he said, it's nuts.
We're gonna take care of that.
It's nuts.
Question.
Yeah.
No, all right. To my question. All right. So now that we on that, what artist inspired you when you was a kid? I want to know who you was bumping to as a youngin', son.
Yay.
It was Ye?
Yay.
Joey just craved himself on Joey's Gems.
Blasted. Shot off. Shot just destroyed
Joey's
his
Gems
veins.
are empty.
It was
If anything,
Yay.
Quan's face is more upset.
It was
Yeah.
it was Lupe for Food and Liquor in the
Lupe.
Cool.
Hey.
It was obviously the Hoves and the Nas's. Like I had every album. 50s,
Still ain't
legendary.
tickle his fancy.
He said it.
Still ain't tickle his fancy.
He said it low.
He said it.
I mean, they. I think,
facts.
I think they go without saying though. I mean, I was born '91, so coming up, that goes without saying for sure. Some underground cats, obviously. I mean, MF Doom,
Oh, say that.
yeah, legendary.
You got to know rap to know MF. To appreciate MF like that.
Some producer stuff. I mean, I was listening to Shot Day early. I was I was listening to a bunch of stuff, and then once YouTube hit, it was rap. So I was listening to anything.
Pandemonium.
Even if I didn't like it, I was gonna try to give it.
I was raised on that era. All our old school music, bro. We'll be on P4, and then somebody will start it. Yeah. We playing Curtis Mayfield, bro. Just everything, man. Yeah,
These
whatever
young
comes to
motherfuckers
mind.
is like, what the fuck?
Yo.
Is these old motherfuckers.
I had an old
This is a
head
certified
press
hood
me on the
classic.
street one day, man. I was playing Pusher Man, and he was like, "Nah, youngin', hell nah." He tried to make me pull over, like, "You don't know shit about that." He was like, "Nigga, I know a lot more than you think." Word, son.
Shouts to the gatekeepers on the block.
Absolutely, bro.
On the block.
Absolutely, man. You gotta pay homage, man, because some of our favorite beats are just broken up from old jams, man.
Everybody.
Great
All the
sample
greats.
beats for me still hold the testament. I mean, I love synths. I love these trap drums and these trap beats and everything like that. But great samples, and I'm so glad we're back to that because even when this whole Kickstarter where it was like, yo, we don't really even need drums. Some of these samples are just so hard. Like you don't have to lace it with a hard kick or nothing. You could just let it rock. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing for sure.
But my last question for me is because you do a little bit of everything. You be in your bag. So what is the process of making like a record for you?
It starts with the beat. It definitely starts with the beat. So I will go through a bunch of music on YouTube, try to get inspired in some form or fashion, just let my mind soak some things in and soak some ideas in first and foremost. And then from there, if I hear something that I like, I'm bound to go look up the tempo, what key it's in, this, that, and the third, and whether I'll go from there and just start like playing my own keys a little bit. I'm not fluent. By all means, I am not fluent. I am not classically trained.
Yeah.
But I'll get it done, and my ear kind of knows at this point like what sounds good, what sounds fire. So I'll go through that process and get a sound going. But I'm always like technically picking a soundscape that I like from like songs that I love. Like and we're in a time where like technology and programs and things of that nature can kind of help us figure out what that shit is, and then you could just build off of that. So that'll be the start. And then from that point in process, I'll probably send a beat. It all depends. Sometimes it could be very like instant. I could get to writing like right away, or I'm sitting on that beat for like a week or so before I even get an idea of like what I want to say on it. Sure.
Nah,
nice mind's eye view into the artist there, ladies and gentlemen. So take notes, you sons of bitches.
Crazy shit. It's crazy shit, man. I love it.
That's it. We good there?
All right, Jose. Pleasure having you, sir. Anything
fellas.
you want to plug before you get out?
Plug your IG,
Please.
your
man.
Tell 'em
YouTube,
where
all
they
that
can
good,
find you, all that
that
stuff.
good. Your Patreon, your
Please.
OnlyFans.
My OnlyFans coming soon. No. Yeah. You can find me on IG. It's Real Visionz. RealVisionz. The YouTube is Real Visionz. Same spelling, REAL space VISIONZ. And then all my music is on streaming services. So just go look up Visionz, type in Dedication, type in Wait For Me, type in Legends Never Die. These are all songs that I have dropped within the past year, and it's lit, man. It's fire. So
that dedication
guys,
is definitely it.
I appreciate y'all, fellas. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank you so much.
Love,
Hey, no
bro.
joking about it,
man.
brother.
Busy.
Can't wait to meet you face to face, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. And we gonna do that, man. We gonna chop it up too.
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Buyers
All right, bro.
beware with this one.
I'm also the funniest, but I'm also the nastiest.
Peace,
Take it
fellas.
easy,
Peace,
bro.
peace.
Proceed with caution
All right.
when you messing with
Be
this.
safe, man.
Oh, I need the shirt.
Yeah, y'all too.
All right.
Like that. Proceed with caution.
I like that.
So this was fun, man. This was fun. We talked about we had another interview. This is our first artist.
Oh,
Say
okay.
it like that.
Yeah, there it
This is
is.
our first
I
artist.
like now is when you respond to my text question.
You just love putting me out on
It
the
felt like you
streets.
just started. You just went at me right there.
I did it though. No, because
You notice he didn't answer back in the text, and he was like, "No, this is our first artist interview." That's why I said that, Joe.
Damn, son.
This is
That's
his
why.
time to shine right
Yeah,
here.
this is why I said that, Joe.
you got gems. How much more to steal do you want to steal? Okay. Jesus Christ. So, do we have time for our game?
Do we have time today?
Yeah, I think we got a few. Thank you, Scuba Steve.
Thanks. So you know what
Good
time
to
it
see
is.
you,
No
baby.
more time now. No more time.
You know
Yeah.
what's
He just took the time away. These fucking guys don't know how to keep their mouths closed.
hit the fucking bricks,
Shit.
guys.
Yeah, shit.
Yo, but you know what time it is, guys. Bob time, getting time. Bob time, getting time. Let's go. Vibe time, game time.
Joe's like our stepdad. We piss off. Just fuck with him
Have
and shit,
Vision
yo.
make us say a game show.
What? I feel like fucking Donald Duck when he had the fucking he had to watch the other ducks and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You're not
Remember
doing
when
well
Donald-
right
yeah,
now.
remember
You're not
Donald-
doing well right
Donald
now,
Duck,
baby.
you didn't see that cartoon when Donald Duck had to watch his like little kids?
I
and
think
shit?
I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about? Yeah. He
Those
was
are like
always
his
like
cousins or some
stressed
shit,
out,
right?
like
Nephews.
his nephews.
Yeah. Shitload of them.
Always stressed out and shit like that. Fuck, what are they doing? That's
I thought you meant the fact that like you don't wear pants and
That
shit.
too.
Yeah, Donald Duck a lot.
That was already
Yes,
known
that's
there.
my drop right there.
So, one vibe has to slide, ladies
That's
and
right.
gentlemen.
That's right.
Four
That's
games.
a slide now, son.
I don't know what he does.
that
He does
was
it new
good.
every time.
Yeah.
That was a good delivery.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
delivery was solid.
That was cute, especially with the twister on there. Slide.
You see? I forgot how I was supposed to say it, but it's okay.
It's all good. But let's move it. Let's move it.
Okay,
Yeah, so we
all
can
right.
bust
So
move.
we got Life, we got Monopoly.
Game of Life.
Game of Life, we got Monopoly, Uno, and Twister.
One at a time.
One
Let's go
vibe
through the
has to
list.
slide.
Hold on, let's make this the rule
Let's
because we're
work.
gonna start arguing before somebody gets their point across.
Right.
Pick your one and why not, and then we'll finish.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
then
That's
we
the
can
easiest
argue.
way to get it through.
Alright,
And then we can argue, and then Steve can just cut us off before we kill each other.
Yeah, that's a good way.
What would be
Yeah.
your first one then?
You.
No, what would be your first one?
My first.
He
pick?
doesn't want to go first.
Life probably.
That's ridiculous.
Adios.
What are you talking about?
First, can I say this?
No,
Can I
Life,
say
yeah,
this?
Life is
One
good,
of
yeah.
us has never heard of the Game of Life.
Well, you
You've
won't
never
get.
heard of
See,
Life?
this is what I was trying to avoid, but we need to get that.
All right, let's go down. Let's go around and then
We'll
keep
go
it
around. We'll go around.
Yeah.
We'll go around.
Yeah,
Life.
That, yeah.
Now Monopoly, I've never really finished the game. I
That's
think
you're
one
not
time
the
I
only
that. I
fucking
get
person.
that.
I think one time.
I feel like- yeah.
and
It's
we
hard to
cheated to
Like,
get
Grandma,
that
you're
shit.
sitting on fucking boardwalk.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Table.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's that. So, but it's always fun.
You Baltic Avenue bitch.
Yeah, it's always fun, and you know, Uno and Twist. You know, Twist on a good party with a lot of girls. You know,
So you getting rid of life?
life would be
Life would be good.
That vibe has to slide.
I don't like life too much. Yeah, it's alright.
It's all for you.
It's alright.
Joe,
It's
you
okay.
too?
I just bigged up life to this fucking guy. You guys are doing that?
You never heard of life before?
The Game of Life, no.
You never played
That's
it.
why
Why do
that
you keep
vibe
saying
got to
that?
slide.
We know this.
What?
That's how you say it. That's the name.
That's like,
You gotta say
he
the
just
whole thing.
found out the name today.
It's like Meg
Now
Thee
he's gotta
Stallion.
say
So
the
you
whole
don't just
thing.
call her Meg, nigga.
So hold on,
I was
before we
gonna-
start arguing, why? What would
We
you
already started arguing already.
What would you be your pick?
Monopoly's gotta fucking go, guys.
Monopoly?
It's the longest game in life.
But it's
That's
way
something
have
right now
never
playing Monopoly
played.
20 years ago.
I won in life, okay?
There's
I've
so
already
many
got my
editions of Monopoly.
minivan.
Yeah,
There's
that's the other
no
thing, too.
editions of life.
Yeah.
There's only one life to
No one
live,
that-
Joe.
Yeah.
You've got one life.
See, but then, here's the thing about life too, though. It doesn't matter if you go to like
Life
you
is
pick
fun, bro.
Go
Life's
to school. It's fun.
See,
it's
that's
a cool
the thing.
game. It's
You
a
get
cool
to
game.
you
But
get to
it's
pick to
so
go to school or
boring.
start your career. It is not
it's
fucking
boring.
boring.
It's boring.
It's
bro.
like the Wonder Bread of board games.
Yeah, bro. It's boring, bro.
Yeah, it's
You gotta be with
Sons
the
of
right
bitches
people.
are doing this on
That
there.
vibe has to slide. It's over.
If it's us four playing, it'll be alright. It'll be fun. With some drinks, it'll be fun. But it's not.
And you'd actually finish
Twister
the
would be
game.
very fun. It was us.
No,
four.
Twister.
Honestly, we played Twister and didn't even mean to.
I was not there. Like the
Yeah,
record
right.
show.
Joe was on
I
that.
was
He
not
set up the
there.
He's
map.
initiated it.
He's initiated the game. Twice.
He went like this, guys. Come on.
Twister is fucking great. Wait.
Twister.
Twister's a game you couldn't wait to play when there were girls in the
Yes,
house.
when you were like
couldn't wait to
11,
play.
12, and
What,
the girls started to come
nigga?
over.
Yeah.
Look what I got.
Right
bitches.
hand, left titty.
Sorry, I slipped.
Honestly, we should make something like that called the Baba Twist. Some shit like that. I'm working on it. We're gonna
They have plenty
Well,
of
it's
Twister
already-
games.
I'm sure they have
Like
sexual
adult
Twister games
Twister
too.
Yes, they
Yeah,
definitely
left
do.
nut, like
and if
right
it wasn't,
hand.
and if it wasn't patent before, you just gave it to everybody.
Yeah, just
Good
gave it
job.
away, man.
Hey man,
Uh-oh.
just bleep that shit out. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it. We can cut that out.
So we can all agree that Monopoly's gone.
No.
No.
It's
life
life.
is definitely
Life
gone.
is out of here.
Sign
and
us
Game of life is
Sign us off.
Hey yo, first of all, Uno goated though. Let's just put that.
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
That's a
I
game
also
of
have
life.
one more fact. This is a real fact. Uno just put out. You cannot stack those.
No.
questions.
Uno
just did it. Uno
Under
just did
Twitter,
it.
it says you can stack.
Uno
House
just
rules.
put the
It's house
official.
rules of
Google
stacking.
it. Google it.
Hey,
Google
yo.
it. Google
Stacking,
it.
son.
Google it. No, fuck
House
it.
rules I'm stacking.
Man, but
I'm
anyway,
stabbing.
stacking, I'm stabbing.
Yes, man. You know how many friendships and relationships you end off of that shit?
go play life.
Then the whole table gang up on one nigga. Ooh, we used to do that to
Relationships
people,
and
man.
on Monopoly.
That
Gang
shit
up on
hurts.
him. Nigga, you die before the relationship ends on Monopoly. You never finish the game,
But you know
bro.
what's so good about Monopoly though? When you like have enough properties
Yes,
and then
you're
that one
shitting on
person,
people.
yes,
Yeah.
like you just gotta
When
start.
you know it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah,
It
you're
rolls-
just
to
like,
get that
they
ass,
get through
yeah.
the first
And
two
it-
times.
Yeah.
But they're not making it.
You
like,
can't make
the
it by
next-
that strip of houses I got,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
When
Hotels
that one
and shit.
motherfucker rolls a 7 and you see you got bolts.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get your bitch ass on the reading rainbow,
You got-
nigga.
yeah, now-
I own that.
So did you guys ever because my house is a bunch of fucking gangsters and thugs. Did you guys ever do like the loan shark thing? Like I'm
Every
gonna
time.
give you
Every
200, but
time.
you gotta give me like yeah.
That's the only way you halfway make it through the game. Because at some point, some motherfuckers are gonna run out of money.
Yeah.
You know, the worst players are gonna run out of money quickly.
I once did the fake money thing where I got like Monopoly money from another Monopoly game.
Oh
Really?
yeah,
That
you
was a good
save money.
idea.
No, yeah, you save the money. Like, cause you always buy more fucking
Cheating idea.
That is
Yeah, I'm about to
definitely
say, that's
cheating.
cheating. No, you keep the extra
We
money.
don't even own these many $500.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nah, you put in a little baggie and just keep stacking the bitches up.
Y'all the guys that get fucked up at the Monopoly.
Yeah, no, at the dice game. That's the dice game. Because
This
you
is why we
wasn't
win
cheating
at life.
Monopoly.
This is why we win at
The game
Not
of life
talking
is
about the
where
game of life.
Yes, you should play that game.
I can't believe you never play life.
Yeah, yo, it makes me want to play life with you, bro. We gotta play life, bro.
We should play life.
Life is fun. I don't want to play Monopoly.
I'm not excited to
Maybe
do
we
it.
should. Maybe we should stream a game of life
Let's do it.
to our YouTube. Yeah,
That
you know,
sounds-
Life's fun. Life's fun.
here's the challenge, ladies. and
Life's fun.
That
Yeah.
sounds
You get
way more
kids.
with the
interesting
right
than a lot of
people,
our
with the
shows.
right people,
Yeah,
it's fun, but it's not a all the time. You don't buy it to keep in your crib.
You don't run to go play life.
Yeah.
I will say that.
You go buy fucking Trouble or Sorry or some shit.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
I've been to a game night at his house, and he never put that out. Never
he's
put
got
that
it.
Because
Never
life's
bring it
not
up.
what you play with your 30-year-old male friends. We were playing spades and shit,
Save
bro.
that, save that for Twister, okay?
Yeah, that's what you play with your male friends.
Look what I got, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yo, it's a wrap, man. Yo,
He keeps putting his hand there on purpose.
thanks for
He's
vibing
stopping
with the
it where he
guys,
wants to
the
do it.
boys. Holla
Did
at
you
us,
draw a
man.
penis on that, Joe?
Shout out to Vision.
Shout out to Vision, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
His
Go
links
follow
will be on our page. We're going to add all the links so you can
Please
see them.
check my man Vision out. Like and subscribe to him. You know what I mean? But thanks for rocking with the Vibers. You already know what time it is.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 973 Vibes across all platforms.
You dig? Easy.
Buenas
yo.
noches.
Vibers.
The niggas in the video on
We have to
TikTok
buy
was like,
life now.
Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want?
This is a certified hood classic.
Barbers!